There are some more reports now coming in, reports from Baghdad of yet another drone strike targeting a Victory Camp, also known as Camp Victory in western Baghdad. The site, located near Baghdad International Airport, is associated with ongoing US military and diplomatic operations. According to multiple sources, including footage circulating online, an explosive drone reportedly struck the facility, with claims from Iran-backed militias that their attack caused fires and overwhelmed US air defense systems, including the CRAM countermeasures. Of course, now another drone strike hits Victory Camp in Iraq. Malika Pandey is also with us in the conversation here. Malika is a foreign affairs expert. Malika, of course, the most amount of damage that any place really has seen is the US air bases in the Gulf countries, the US bases and the energy facilities, of course. What happens to these bases of the United States now?
Hi, good morning, Kriti. It's 22nd day of the Iran-Israel-US war. And what we're seeing is Iran, even though the number of missiles are down for Iran, the military is comparatively weaker. But Iran is striking hard. Its alliances are striking hard. I mean, here we are talking about two best air forces of the world, be it in modern technology, modern warfare. I mean, one we have America, one we have Israel. Both have the best air force, and General Kocher would be able to highlight that more. But they have the best air forces in the world. Now, at the other side of the table, we have Iran, which does not have so much modern technology, but the ballistic missile. Yesterday, we saw that Iran has also targeted one of the F-35s, which costs around 800 crores. So this, where America is claiming again and again that we have the Air Force supremacy over Iran, and we've taken over the entire airspace of Iran. At the other side, we're seeing that Iran is continuously striking hard, and striking hard for 22 days to the best air forces, to the best navy, to the best air. They are openly challenging. And here we are talking about a wounded regime. So suddenly, the guarantors of peace, the guarantors of the highest military warfare in the West Asia, that is American companies, are now being questioned that are they the guarantors of peace really? Because even a wounded regime is putting up to good fight with them. So, you know, Kriti, this is actually astonishing, where we are seeing that Iran, with probably all these missiles which cost only $10,000, are destroying the Air Force bases, are destroying the Qatar airfield, is destroying the Saudi Arabia oil field. So they're being able to target all these locations very easily. So this is something questionable. And even though these air forces have been able to remove their supreme leader 22 days ago, we're still seeing them hitting as hard as possibly they can. So this really brings us to the question that, Kriti, that Donald Trump will, there's this term that they use in America, taco. Trump always chickens out. So we are seeing that how Trump is changing his entire the narrative. The narrative continuously changes, and the last narrative that yesterday he's put out is that now they are trying to wind down. So is it that Trump is really chickening out again? He's asking the NATO alliance to come up and do put up a good fight, and he's asking Israel not to target. So there's a lot of confusion that he's creating.
Yes, we'll continue that discussion also. I want to take that same point with